following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Hushed altercation, as it were.
I will also look for some other clothes for Victor. And then I'll also look for a dress. Celebration clothes. Something nice. Obviously stolen from a corpo.
Oh,
Post-murder.
corporate women's clothing goes for a lot more. It tends to be made out of nicer stuff.
But is this fabric?
It's about the design, lovey. 400.
400 for this cut.
I mean, it is a season old, but it is made out of stuff.
It's made out of
Fancy stuff.
I'll make a show of standing in front of it, looking at it, checking
Is this for Jess?
No, for Victor.
It's too small.
Yeah, you need.
I mean, unless you want the skirt to come down above her crotch.
I don't think it will work.
Looking for something for your mister?
No, I don't believe anything here would be for his class.
Well, pardon me then.
I think that will be all. These clothes, the raincoats, the pants.
What? So we didn't even get anything for her.
Well, the clothes.
What clothes?
I said before, we'll also grab some regular type clothes for her.
Yeah. Which ones? What are you looking for? What level of used dead people died in these?
Just somewhere in the middle that will fit.
Somewhere in the middle, like nomad style,
And
like,
also, it'll be
like rocker,
casual,
clubbing,
but not.
like worker.
Right.
Like, what do you want?
also, you won't be women's clothes, it'll be guys' clothes, because...
I mean, she's just tall. She's not built like Anne.
Ah, okay.
I don't know, I guess it's kind of like clubby night out clothes, and then some like
Okay.
something you could just
Clubbing
use
as
to
in
hide in a
like
crowd.
Lizzie's Bar or Totentarts Afterlife.
Or seals.
I only actually know Afterlife from that whole list, so... Well, I guess Lizzie's Bar, yeah, but... None of the
Be
clubs are-
Afterlife, right? Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Be the...
So in other words, she's just going to look like an operator, which is fine. Yeah, okay. I'll hit you up for 65 80s for jacket, shirt, pants, boots.
Yeah.
All, of course, used.
Of
The
course.
jacket is slightly damaged. It has bullet holes in it.
Oh,
You want a bag for that?
yes.
5 80s.
Of course. 80 later.
God, what bloody world do we live in where they charge money for plastic
At
bags?
least you get plastic bags.
You pay for the brand.
Nonsense, you pay for the cleaning. All this comes off dents.
Bags should be free. It's got your bloody logo on the outside. Free advertising before you're walking around with it.
Well, should have brought that up before you paid things, shouldn't you?
Well, I didn't pay. You bloody did.
Sorry to charge him extra because he's a knob.
I'll lean in. You know it wrong.
Well, I think that's us. Let's go see if we can get inside.
Oi, you.
Turn around. Oh, a bee turned around.
What do you think you're doing being all fancy Mr. Pants here?
I believe I'm being all fancy Mr. Pants.
Think it's funny coming down here slumming? You corpo trash.
I actually
Look at him,
live here.
Mr. Crystal Palace threads with his natty little waistcoat. All from space where everything's like fabric in it, you rich
I
bastards.
wouldn't be
make
caught
me
dead
sick.
in space in this garbage.
What,
Oh.
fancy rich stuff is garbage to you, is it? We got a fucking slum corpo here. Where's the hate crime here?
16.
You better run.
I got 22 on a call roll. I'm going to be. Actually, my friend here is a comedian. He's poor like us, but he wears that to make fun of the richies in his little stand-up routine at the clubs.
That was over 20, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Oh, well, we don't know that. You better watch yourself. You're lucky you got Roger here.
Yeah, you want me to sign something there for you?
Oh, mate, would you? Yeah, he's got a gun. Roger makes a slight mistake. He's like, oh, I've messed this up. Balls up the gun like a piece of paper, throws it in the bin.
Aim away from face, Roger.
Yeah, that's lovely. All right, you two, watch it now. Slap. Walks away. This is what Rockerboys do. They change people's minds. Especially when they've got stupid big numbers. Look at all my big numbers.
14 and cooking.
You realise that's statistically impossible.
I don't.
Nice save.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got to keep you alive so you can get killed tonight, don't we?
I mean, I'll try.
Oh, you.
But I've compared the stock numbers to the encounter numbers, and I don't think that's going to be in the cards somehow.
I'm sorry if we bring the solo.
Come on,
anyway.
I'm good for dying, you know I am.
I'm good for it.
Well, he said it, so it's not going to happen now. Meanwhile, Jess. Oh, sorry, hang on, because it has to be better
Yes.
this way. You guys leave. Encounter free, you make it back to Mega Building, like, what is yours? 11, 10?
It was 10.
10.
I wrote it down, but I think it was 10. Yeah.
8th floor, I think, 8th or 9th floor at 10, yeah. Great view.
23rd floor.
Oh, sorry, that was a mistake. You're lower, because at this point the 23rd floor wouldn't be livable yet.
Still a construction zone.
There it is. 20.
I made a mistake there.
So which floor is it? Sorry, though.
Be like 8th or 9th. I'll check at some point.
Oh, and after the don't need after the snow anyway.
8th or 9th. That sounds about Rogers. It's somewhere up there.
Go the elevator. Get to your apartment.
There's the door.
There's the door.
I wonder what her plan was, and I'll just go try and unlock the door, making it quick and doing stuff. See what Maria's plan is.
Well,
Let's see. Roger is a tosser. How many attempts do we get before it locks out?
This is a mil-spec lock. Normally you would have 3 on a commercial grade or civilian grade lock, but you get 2, and it counts flags. So you've already raised a flag.
We might have a slight problem. What would be...
Oh, and it has taken your picture.
Huh.
Because
It does that.
it does that.
You might need
And then
to
Jess
help him.
arrives back with Victor.
look, why don't
They're
you just
giggling
bloody
and
call her
swapping
and
stories.
ask her over the... Oh, wait, here she is.
Ah, yes. You forgot to provide us with the password.
Good thing we only just arrived 5 minutes ago.
I'll type in the password.
I'll be looking.
What you... Well, you can tell me inside, I guess.
Well, why would I tell you outside?
Yeah, where everyone can hear. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
You shuffle past the bodies piled up outside your door and inside. They're sleeping. Homeless bodies.
Probably.
Maybe. Your door shuts behind you and locks with a click.
We got clothes and raincoats because it's going to be a blood rain tonight.
Your concert might need awnings.
It's really going to cost extra.
You
And
have
it's
a
supposed
fund
to
for
be
this.
impromptu.
We've got the money here.
Yeah, but going to have to go
You should
early
share
and
with
set
them the
up.
password in case you die tonight.
Everything all right?
Yeah, good. Great. Much better.
So the password. He needs to know.
You can tell him.
I think it would be better coming from you. I think you would enjoy it more.
Oh, what's this at my expense? We know it's not me being a tosser.
No, of course.
Wanker, maybe? You didn't try wanker.
No, that's too obvious. Hi, I'm Roger, and I endorse.
Diamond Geezer. Well, it's good to see you've got your sense of humour back. Oh my god, I commented it and you're still smiling. What happened?
Dia is alive.
We know that.
We met.
Wait, what?
Huh.
I went and saw her.
And how is she?
She's alive. Better. Wanting to catch up.
Yeah, how... I don't mean to be blunt here, but how much of her is there? Oh no.
Victor just goes into the bathroom.
I'm sorry, Jess.
I wish we had a second bathroom.
We do. You sleep
I'm
in
sorry, I didn't realise, I mean, I thought she'd end up like, oh, she's gone. But
She tends to do that when you speak.
She's yeah. She's had a lot more orgs done, and
oh no.
a lot of the orgs a lot of them look like that. Running at the doorway.
Huh. Looks like a doorway.
Oh, you mean like hers?
This is before Multi. Sorry, Maxtech.
Yeah, but what's she like up here? She recognise you?
She straight away. I mean,
Oh, that's a good sign.
we had a chat about what we used to get up to and catching up.
Oh, okay. So she ain't as far gone as I was worried.
There is other things wrong.
Maybe it's still hope. If she doesn't push it any further.
But she's on the cyber.
Oh, bloody hell.
She's on the squad.
So she doesn't have a bloody choice. If they want to put more bloody augments in her, it's just going to happen because they need it for her job.
Your professional opinion would be that there isn't room for any more.
They can't get any more. I mean, what she's got is there's stuff there I've never ever seen before. And I thought, looking at it, her stuff was bad enough. The stuff's
Max Tech is quite well funded.
no. This
They do
wasn't
get
them.
regular counselling.
They didn't put the scare on her. Someone made her into a greater killer than she was. Hold on, and I'll just quickly scan through go to the computer. I'm guessing through the mail I could find probably a killing of very similar to the previous. After the morgue, it'll be in the morgue
That's
area.
a library search roll.
Ooh. Local expert.
Library search. It's
no.
actually a Netrunner thing.
No, I don't have library search, so no. Intelligence.
Yeah, okay.
So that's 19.
The Haywood NCPD mortuary was apparently attacked by what seemed like a booster gang of cyber psychos. The professional opinion is that like about 12 big super cybered guys just ripped it apart, ripped through the guards there, killed everything. It was about like 2 feet of blood.
But with the photos that they'll have, because they fucking they're like that.
And the medias are just like, yeah, look at that.
I'd recognise a lot of the from her previous killings, and
So, is she working for them as some kind of way of paying off what happened? Like, why isn't she, incarcerated or...
because they were
It's Jess. You can't hear her.
able to ascertain it was cyber psychosis, and they're rehabilitating her.
rehabilitating cyberpsychosis.
It can be done. It's not easy. But of course, they'd want their own monster, wouldn't they?
And they had the money.
You need to get her out of that place.
She's in contract, and because of the count, oh God, it's a corporate trap.
We need to help you get her out somehow.
The problem is, I don't think she'll be safe out. I don't think any of us will be safe out at the moment.
We'd be safer attacking Militic directly than taking on Max.
No, the problem is when she came out, because I saw her out on the street, so she had 2 guards with her, and on first impression you got it's they're to protect her from all of us, which
They
is
wouldn't
what
need 2.
after the hug, and obviously I've got to feel up a wee bit of the tech.
Like that tech booty.
She's more, if not just as capable as our friend here.
What's the technical term for badunkadungus?
So
Why are you laughing?
No reason.
I'm funny.
So if she's
You are.
that able to protect herself, why does she need 2 guards?
Because they're there to stop her if she goes like she did before.
And there was a thing just before she left that
Wait, but wouldn't they have some kind of,
what if they couldn't put one in? You can only add so much
Oh,
tech.
because she's already maxed out.
And what if they can't get anything in, but she's already got? I don't know.
Could also be a feint. They don't want her to know there's anything up
her
here,
torso is
so they
inside the
act
fridge.
like
You've got ballet.
If you're,
they pretend like they've got the guards there to stop her.
yeah, but if I don't know.
Although there's also the fact that they could possibly bring her down with 2 guards and keep her largely intact, whereas a bomb in the brain is just
I
gone.
don't know if even
Does he
those.
realise what he's doing?
He never does.
I don't even know if those 2 guards would stop her.
She should be happy.
I know.
Roger.
Roger.
Look.
Roger.
Shh.
Yeah?
Shh.
What?
Just be happy.
Just be happy.
I mean, I'm happy that she's found her and that
Seen her
she's
smile
still.
and
Now she's. I'm happy that she's still there. Like.
Look at me. I don't know what it's like to be human.
I don't know what it's like to be Roger.
But. This can't end well.
I know, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We've got to do something. We can't just leave her in that state.
She's been modified to the point where I can't remove anything. And to keep that stuff going, you need to have a large income.
So she's trapped.
Yes.
Local knowledge. Graves. Local knowledge.
15.
Also, Max Tech will be able to fund the massive amount of psychological counselling that will be necessary to rehabilitate a cyberpsycho.
If you were to get her free, how would you maintain her mental state? That takes a lot of scratch.
Well, what about our new friend Sebastian? He's got a lot of scratch.
The tick that was in her was very similar to his stuff.
And we don't know where his true allegiances lie, especially when it comes to groups like Max Tech.
But he did say don't like corpos. I mean, that's assuming we believe him.
Was he part of a similar organisation that
I do
did
not
this to
believe it
her?
is all corpos either.
Well, nobody has that amount of scratch without being, somehow inveigled with these corpos in some manner.
At level of dress.
Well, you know, unless it's you know, hedge fund money from a relative or something who was a corpo and Dev passed it on to him.
What if that's what this chip's for? What if they want to do similar stuff?
Well, for now, I think MaxTech might be the best place for her.
Well, I mean, would you trust Sebastian?
No, I don't know Sebastian.
But would you trust him more than you trust her current masters?
Do you?
I will point out at this time that whenever one of you says the name Sebastian, that's not what comes out of your mouth.
But none of us notice, or
You probably will notice. But you will also interpret it as that name in your head, but you might cotton on that, wait, I'm not saying that, but I am interpreting it that way.
obviously if we're not focusing, we're probably definitely not. Yeah.
So what comes out?
Just gibberish, just mouth sound.
No.
I mean, if you want. I mean, that was only an onomatopoeia because it's not part of the Japanese lexicon.
Would you trust someone who sticks a bomb in your head?
Not particularly.
I won't trust the guy until he takes it out. And even then I still won't trust him until he proves otherwise.
Yeah, fair enough.
If the scratch is there, it's all good, but we've got no choice but to do this. And you just don't know. It might be a ploy. We get in the building, we get deep inside there, and then dook.
It would be a strange plan, but
It would work. If you want to hit someone at the heart of the building, we're going to work hard to get there. We're trying not to be seen.
I don't know if the blast would be that large. Maria would have said something. Though maybe she
would
didn't
she
pry too
have?
close.
Rolls eyes.
What if he knows what's in the building, and it doesn't have to be a big blast. It has to be localised.
Well, we can only find out. I don't require his trust, nor he mine. I only need his means.
Anyway, this not getting this job done. What are we?
Well, we've talked to the musically inclined fellow to spread the word. Acquired some raincoats. Apparently it's going to be a rough night. And we've left a message for our for that booster gang. They have a meeting spot, but maybe they will get the word in time, hopefully.
We'll try and meet him there as the sun's going down, and if they ain't there, we'll just have to go looking for them. But they only really show up at night, apparently. Which is, apparently they are making a move to take over down around here, though.
Oh yes, I'll grab the bathroom door and knock.
No answer.
Victor, are you in there?
I am.
When you are free to come out, I have something for you.
The door opens.
Here, I'll serve a pile of clothes. You usually,
Of course, the disguise.
yes. Feel free to keep them, of course. Who knows when you may have use for them.
Yeah, if we succeed, we could go out partying and you could wear them.
I would say we could all go out to dinner afterwards, but we have far better food here.
Yeah, we actually do.
Well, for my part, I'm happy to hear your news.
Yes, thank you.
Both are.
It's good. I am happy.
I think I know what you mean.
Yes, Roger. You need to stop implying that the person I'm speaking to does not exist. It'll be quite hard to run damage control on this.
Well, where is she at the moment? Is she on the left side of you or the right side of you?
Oh, she faded out a few minutes ago.
Oh, of course. Well, what the bloody hell am I supposed to do?
Just pick your words more kindly.
Well, I'm not going to bloody pretend that she's there when I'm out in the real world outside of this apartment, because that make me look as crazy as you look.
No, you don't have to. In fact, as opposed to saying more, it might be better to say less.
What?
What?
It's bad enough with her forgetting that you can't actually hear her.
Look, Jess has confirmed that she's there, and I believe Jess, because Jess is solid gold. I don't mean that literally.
Cat suit for queen. Door opens. The bathroom door.
Is she wearing the dress and the pants? Oh, darling.
No boots. Like, she's wearing it over her armor jack, and she's just not bothered with the boots because she's.
It's Victor's younger sister. You must be here for Victor. I don't know where she's gone at the moment.
No, I am Vector.
I know. I was trying to be cute, but
You failed.
oh,
Oh, she's not wearing the helmet though.
Back in. I'll follow her in.
I do not understand.
Just let me help you, please.
As you wish.
So I'll take her in the bathroom and I'll get
Rape
her
her.
later.
Well, you can
It's
use
not
your
right when it's
room for that.
consensual.
you just found your girlfriend's back again. You don't need to go shagging outside.
You're just jealous
Quite grumpy.
that you don't get any.
Yeah.
It's a celebration. Spread the love.
Hey, my girlfriend's back now to fuck someone else.
Maybe
This is the 60s.
Maybe they had an open relationship.
You were able to augment ourselves whenever we like. So I'll get her dressed up in the dress for a start.
Okay, she wears it over her armor jack.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about that because she will not take that off, will she? No matter how
Otherwise
much.
she's not going to be much use to you.
Yeah.
The dress is not appropriate.
No,
It
that's
is
right.
Constricting.
I don't know.
Tight.
I don't know
especially
why.
around here.
I don't know why he bought the. Just try the other clothes, please.
Pants, trench coat, cowboy hat, maybe.
Stuff that could hide her equipment as well. So the trench coat would be for that. And
This is roomier.
And if you wear the coat with, don't put your arms through the coat. I know you want to, but don't. You can hold your weapons inside and throw the coat off to give you more mobility.
Wise.
Well, I know what you want. You want that. At least then you can. We're going to have to modify the jeans to accommodate your pockets. For your weapons. Well, blades come out, and they're going to tear apart your clothing.
I do not object to this.
So I'll. What other? It's rude to ask. What other augments do you have that I may need to adjust your clothing for? Okay,
I may not answer.
I understand. We'll have to live with it, but I'll deal with the blades first. So I'll alter the clothing.
Tailoring skill.
I don't have one, but I would have had basic. Oh God, it's not as bad as it This was what do you want for?
Tech.
Just
It's
tech.
technique.
Right, so that's
Because that's what it stands for, not
9.
It's technique.
9. So it wasn't as bad, but I rolled a 1.
You ham-fisted idiot.
Yeah.
You slice up the sleeves.